reality there. Why would you go there?
To stop the ending of all reality, apparently. So Tyr went to go slay a frog god or use a frog god to get to the end of everything.
Yeah, sure, for a god, sure.
This is what you told me before. It was a frog god.
Yeah, it was.
Great big frog got eaten, went through the frog god to get to the next place.
It's not a frog god. First, it's fine. Okay, frog god. We'll go with frog god.
Big demon frog.
That's what you understand. We'll call it a frog god. All right.
All right then, frog god.
Yes, he got swallowed by the frog god. Went through the abyss and obviously found a way through.
Hey, so, and his last message left on the magic box thing that looks kind of like an armorer's kit sort of thing with
Our planet coordinates no one's ever solved, likely because it's in the Ultra.
And we need an antenna, so we need a part of a bug to hear it.
The fuck is that antenna? Well, that didn't make sense. Barnabus is not that technically sound. An antenna.
Receiver or something? We need something.
Receiver, yeah, receiver makes sense, but what does an antenna have to do with that?
I don't know. I can't
Receiver with an R. It sounds like there might be some special person blessed with a gift to hear this.
Somebody that we need to find someone who can receive.
Little do we know he's in our party because it.
The mobile satellite receiver. LCOG.
If I stunk like Fenrir.
Coglink.
Subscribe now.
The mod rate's not very good, you know?
Fuck is an expensive
The
solution.
speed's great, but...
So if I stink like a Fenrir, what about Fenrir and me smell the same?
Well,
I don't think I smell like a big old dog.
Well, see, Sonny, I believe, has mentioned something about this, where we have a smell to us after we drink. Now, what you have in common and what Fenrir has in common is stealing power. Now, you didn't drink from the hands, did you? Because it wasn't your turn. Oh, wait, you did, yeah. Took more than I did, you greedy fuck. So you're drinking from a god's hand. Fenrir has taken power from a god's hand, even specifically. Perhaps you're Fenrir reincarnate.
Maybe
avatar form.
When people are asking how this works, maybe Fenrir knows. Because if they were able to make deals with Fenrir, that means he's not just a dog. It means he's a smart dog.
He is
that answers questions.
He's a very smart doggy, according to legend, yes. But he's not a god, you should know. I don't think he is. Marty, is he?
Knowledge planes.
Take 20.
Train of... I get 100 to know everything.
106.
Fenrir, and there are several other dog-like entities that might just be other manifestations of Fenrir. No, they're not worshipped. They're feared, and they are something that has crawled out of the chaos, and is of a race of things that came before the gods, and may very well be related in some way, shape, or form to the creatures that are in the Otra.
Okay.
Otra is very close to chaos. The Abyss is not the only way to get to the Otra. It's just the known way to get there by walking.
Okay.
In fact, you're starting to think maybe it's not just the Abyss, but you could get there through chaos.
through limbo itself.
Yeah, maybe even some of the chaotic good planes, but it's definitely beyond chaos is where the Otra is.
So
Fenrir would be the Queen of Chaos's pet.
okay. So chaos, I mean, by its very nature, is unpredictable. But I do suspect you can get to the Ultra from virtually any truly chaotic plane. Your best is just the most well-known way of getting there.
Now, what the Modrons are lawful things, right? They're like
They are the most
kind of like
lawful.
Cog and Slake.
No. If Cog and Slake had no personality and just followed orders, they would be more drawn.
So they're like Cog.
Yeah, Cog is closest to a Modron of all of us.
So why would Tyr's Modron be like, why don't we find Tyr's Modron? If it's the one sending the message and we don't know where the receiver is, well, we could just track down the guy who's sending. We don't need a receiver. We don't know who the fuck that is.
Because you need the receiver to track down where he is.
Well, no, you've got a big brain. Fancy pants. Where's Tyr's Modron?
No, you don't understand. Scholars, plural, have been studying this for centuries. Centuries. I can't just
Right.
pull it out of my ass.
Warriors, plural, have been trying to kill Kurtlemak for centuries. Centuries.
Right. A fight and research are two completely different things.
I have battles of the flesh, and you have battles of the mind.
Yes, but right now my battle of the mind is in the other room with the book that I have sacrificed a very lovely spoon to.
I gave it a deco.
Yeah, this is his masterwork. I made a spoon. It's very artistic.
Mine was just a dagger. It had a pointy bit. Stabby end. You could have called it a shiv, really. So does that make you a demi-hero? Or are you like a demi-sage?
I'll go with demi-sage. Yeah, I don't like the term hero. There's some certain implications, like I have some sort of responsibility to the rest of humanity. I'm not comfortable with that.
No, you have a responsibility towards existence.
Yeah, I'd kind of hate for that to end. I keep all my stuff there.
Brennos is trying to sketch out the magic box. he's trying to figure out his puzzle.
Okay. You could roll an appropriate skill for engineering.
Brennos has.
Any visual art? Did you spend any time with Dee Dee? I don't think you met Dee Dee. Unless
Do you want
Met
a hand with that?
Met her once, yeah.
I've got arcane knowledge. So I've got craft weaponsmithing. I've got knowledge arcana, dull engineering, nature, planes, religion. I've got linguistics. I've got perform sing. And I could intimidate it into the page.
All right, make your craft weapons, and then how many ranks of sing do you have?
I've got one rank in perform sing and one rank in craft weaponsmith.
Oh goodness. Okay,
I'm not very good at
you
this.
could do perform sing because it was an auditory device,
Okay.
or craft weapons, whichever is higher, to
Oh my
make a good
crap.
drawing.
Craft weapons is way higher.
Okay, yeah, you're sketching out what this thing looked like.
Yep.
You're like, I'm pretty sure the sound came out of here, and there's a spinning thing and a spinning thing.
31.
Okay, you make a really good.
On hearing Brennos singing, Barnabas does put down the book. Fuck off! You learn to sing. That's actually good. I learned to sing too.
All right,
I wasn't going to tell anyone. I was embarrassed. But
he sketched this really good picture of a highly technological device, Barnabus.
What the fuck is that?
It's the thing where Tyr's voice is. It's where Tyr's last message resides. It is the last recording, and it's got static inside. And if you push the red one, something bad happens. This one's red.
So what?
That one has got the triangle, and the triangle is good. The holy triangle is right here.
So what happens when you push the triangle?
You push the triangle, it makes a clicky sound like a crossbow being locked back, and then it goes, and you hear Tyr's voice talking to you.
And the little spinning
Is
thing
there any
starts-
motion?
It spins around. The whole thing starts spinning like two different, spins, and the rope goes from this side to that side.
Can I maybe help him with my knowledge engineering, or?
And if you press the red button, it'll delete it, and you have to bring it back to the front. And there's the green.
You've never seen this device before, but you're convinced, Barnabas, that it is a highly complex piece of equipment, as opposed to a magic item. It could be magical, but
Does it remind Barnabas of anything he's seen in hell?
Yeah.
yes, this looks like hellish technology.
This looks like it's from hell. Or at least I use it there. It's
Eamon
not
just
necessarily
nods.
From there.
The triangle button means play.
They play in hell?
No, it makes the device play its sounds like music.
Tyr's voice.
Put musicians out of business, my goodness.
I think it. Give me an int check for Eamon. Eamon's from hell, where there are these devices.
Okay. Any knowledge that he could?
Does he have engineering or anything like that?
No, he won't have engineering. Oh, hang on. Let me double
Use
check.
magic device.
Not use magic device. No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check if he's got engineering. I don't think he does, but just in case, he's got a few. He does have knowledge engineering. Okay. Yeah, you'll do a knowledge engineering, and only gets a 14.
Not. It's for any voice. They had a version of this when I made my oath. They pushed the red button. And I spoke into it.
So the red button captures the sound, and this play button releases the sound.
I said if you touch the red one, it makes they have to go get the voice again. They need another recording. Like another, I guess that makes this thing like a tablet then.
Oh, it would be like it records an audio recording. Bizarre.
Like a magic, sorry. I have no ranks in spellcraft. It's not a magic mouth at all.
I think they took this thing away after I said it. They said it was my oath for the archive.
They named it Panasonic.
From a storage point of view, it seems like a waste of space. A piece of paper, you should have think. Anyway, it's not my business. Well,
No, this was the voice of Tyr.
There were also papers.
I could understand it.
Of
I could.
course
It
there
was. It had the. Tyr's not from the same place as me, but you can hear it. Like an angel talks to you. Sometimes you just know what they say.
Angels
I
talk
say
to you.
it's like
Devils talk to me too.
Eamon looks like angry that angels talk to Brennos. He looks at Barnabas to make sure that this is okay.
he's the whore of the gods. We all know this.
Gives you the frowny eyebrows. The frowniest of eyebrows. The plus 50 intimidate frowny eyebrows.
Crazy. I'm just saying.
Okay.
More than
you hear
pinch you out, you
Malachi.
do what you're told.
If you do not go back, the door will shut.
Oh, I gotta go. Don't have to make another spoon. Plus the money. For 50,000 gold, you can wait.
All right,
Barnabas goes back to his book.
leaving.
But find 2 other people. We'll start a barbershop quartet.
All right.
Maybe a halfling for the soprano.
Agony's retraining a feat. Slake is starting to buy any adamantine he get his hands on. Thogrim has started crafting for his gun and his ring. The crafting for Agony, Thogrim, Brennos, Widget, and Barnabus from the simulacra are all done. Sonny's halfway through upgrades on his arcane bond. Brennos has done the galactic sending. Barnabus has finished the first week of his communion with the book Primeval. The Darbians continue to sell treasure on your behalf. The Widget's not doing anything this week. I don't know what Eamon's hit point totals are at, but he's got lots of weeks free.
Yeah, we'll face punch him.
Okay.
He's getting killed.
Widget, you've got a free week as well. 2 weeks.
So we'll do 1 week of there'll be some face punching and some
Shit.
hit crap
Oh,
or hit
fuck
point.
what I just do.
Hit undo
Control Z.
or Control Z.
Control Z.
Do we share the sheet on stream just so they can see what's going on?
Descending to tier.
No, the downtime sheet, like our activities, so they can see
It's too small to do that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying it out loud.
Got it.
Yeah, so it'll be here. Widget will be there's some scribing spells.
Okay.
And then there'll be some hit point training.
All right, so you started the downtime on the 7th week of spring. It is now the 14th week of spring. Agony's now checking in with his mine after retraining a bunch of feats. Slake is continuing to buy adamantine. Cog, you've got a bunch of free weeks. You had four free weeks.
How much is it to face punch a hit point? Adam? You're just recently doing this.
It's 30 times your hit dice.
Per point.
Per point. Yep.
30 times hit dice, you can do 5 hit points.
Yeah, 5 hit points a week, but you're also, you don't sleep and you don't get tired, so you could do it at the triple the rate.
So 480 per hit.
It's 40 per hit point. It's 3 days per hit point, and then you do the math to
480 per hit points.
You can do a hit point a day.
basically.
480 a day. Okay. Yeah, Cog's gonna spend some money to just top himself off.
Yep, Thogrim, you finished crafting your gun.
Yep.
And upgrade to your ring. The simulacra have spent a bunch of the party's slush fund on buying as many diamonds as they could afford. There is now like a 10,000 gold piece diamond and a bunch of 5,000s and some diamond chunks or dust that's already in the sheet. Sonny is 3/4 of the way through his arcane bond. Brennos, what are you doing after your galactic sending?
I think we're trying to.
And how are you feeling when the 2 chaotic gods have showed up and basically said, "Yeah, just join us in chaos. Just do whatever you want." Just
No, that's not the thing. Now, that is not the correct answer. That is, of all the solutions, that is the wrong one. That is not the correct solution to anything.
just be free. Just do what you want.
No, it's not just do what you want. It's you do the right thing. So Brennos is going to try to foster the traditional religions within the city. So
Okay.
he's going to try to restore the temple and
Are you mopping up the temple and cleaning it up, or are you proselytizing the faith, which you're not allowed to do?
which I'm not allowed to do. Yeah, I think we're.
Are you offering free temple services?
I think we're going. I think we're cleaning. I think we're cleaning up the temple, and the funerals, and the fixing the things, and no more crumbly stone. We can get walls of stone. We can use stone shape. I can stone shape.
Yeah,
things back
before the attack, there were a lot of the upgrades to the temple were kind of halted. So there's a lot of like masonry equipment that's still around. Like the scaffolds are still up outside.
Okay, so
unused.
we're gonna.
So basically, you put in some personal elbow grease to try to make this place shine again.
Yes,
Okay.
we'll show how good the dwarves can look, how good the dwarf gods are, and how much better they are than the light bulb god. Hey, look at me!
Do you have any stonemasonry skill?
No, I need to hire someone to tell me how to do it correctly. I am strong, and I have sculptstone or
Okay.
shapestone.
Just like your home, it is infinitely upgradable, right? How much money do you spend in 5 days before Thogrim comes to visit you on the temple?
Give me 1 second. I have to see we will spend 5 grand.
Okay, significant.
I was looking at how much money I have left because I spent a lot during downtime. Like I did. So one of the things, just to be clear, I did pray to my sword. I did put 28 grand into making my sword phase locking, which took 8 hours.
Okay.
So yeah, I spent some money. But we'll put 5 grand
into the
in
legendary item, making it more powerful.
Yeah,
Awesome.
but
Barnabas,
you know,
you have finished communing with the book Primeval. You now have the half simple advanced template. Simple advanced template. Yeah.
Thank you. Awesome.
Advanced simple template. It's the template simple, not the advanced part. Okay. The Darbians continue to sell. There's trickle of money that is still coming into the party, paying for all of their current activities. The simulacra of Widget is still building its spellbook, and Quintessa, apparently after her vacation in Kinderhome, is doing face punch training.
Back to training.
Yeah, where are you doing the training?
She will do it at the temple.
At your home temple?
At her home temple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to... this sheet. Sorry, there's so many maps that when you hop around, you gotta actually change files. All right, so Quintessa is at not Witchcross, but the node at
Lancel Glen.
yeah, the node. Do you interact with the brain in the jar at all?
No, just give it some shit to read, and no, she doesn't.
Okay. You do learn that...
And she also orders everyone not to mention that she's here.
Okay. Some of the sorcerers that have been delivered here have left for fear of the thing in the basement. You learn that the priests have stopped going down there because it's become much more erratic when it was denied the sorcerers that it was promised.
Okay.
So they've basically locked it into the basement.
That's fine.
There are still some sorcerers that are here. I don't know if Quintessa has the leadership feed or is ever going to go that path, but
I don't think she's ever going to go that path.
okay.
I might, but I'm feet starved for what I want to do anyway. So
Got it. There are a growing number of sorcerers that you have contact with that are being cared for here. Some of them have taken to your religion. Others have thanked you and left probably for Overlook and other places in the Elsir Vale. All right.
She'll teleport people to. Like, she feels for people who are on the run from the prince. So if people want to, I happen to be going to Overlook for something to talk to someone, she'll take some people with her. And then they can disappear into the crowd.
Great. Agony is managing his mine. Extracting...
Dig faster!
Yes. This brings us to Thogrim. Thogrim, you finished all the crafting that you wanted to do, for now at least. And one of your simulacra reminds you that you have the pending task, because you scheduled it into your agenda earlier, that you were going to go visit the Conjuror's Manor.
Yep.
You also, during this 5-day block, are going to craft the lens for Sunny. There are some of your companions that are coming free that you may want to bring to the manor.
Yeah. Let's contact some of the smart folks here. So let's bring Brennos. Barnabus. Let's bring Barnabus. Let's bring Widget. Then let's bring.
Barnabus is busy, although also Quintessa is busy. So, Mark, which character do you want to go to the manor?
Sonny needs his shit, so I guess Quintessa will do it at a couple of.
In Barnabas.
Okay.
No, Quintessa. Barnabas is busy. Like Sonny's, he's crafting shit for Sonny.
Sonny needs his thing. Oh, okay, got you. Okay, Quintessa. And Widget. And we could use a tank, perhaps? So... Is Agony done?
No, Agony's at the mine. Slake will break wizard things. Yep.
Slake, come and fight.
All right, so Thogrim has gathered at the boarding house Brennos, Slake, Quintessa, and Widget. It's an interesting group. All right, what did you want me here for?
Well, you see.
Anybody want to... Oh, sorry, the wizard was talking.
That's it. Know your better.
Oh.
Gas flying goes up his. I'm kidding. No, this is apparently the archmage that used to be here. This is his mansion.
So, wait, sorry, I have... Who from my group is there? I apologize.
Brennos and Widget. Although Sunny might eventually check in with Thogrim this week once he finishes his arcane bond. Sunny's putting the finishing touches in his arcane bond.
This is the archmage's mansion.
You guys haven't seen Brennos in a while. He just hasn't been around.
He's covered in dust.
Yeah, he hasn't been staying in the communal places where you guys have been. Sunny's the same thing, but no one that's here has seen Brennos in a while.
Everything all right there, Brennos? Haven't seen you in quite a bit. I don't want to talk about it.
You wouldn't happen to know a receiver, would you?
A receiver?
Hey.
Of what?
Is that
Receiver what exactly?
Is that some kind of basket, or maybe a bolt?
Well, you can say that.
Like there are male bolts and there are female bolts, right?
Wrong type of receiving, my friend. Right. So we can perhaps we can talk about that later. Cottage Slake.
I think it's more like somebody that listens.
Something that listens, eh?
That listens to frequencies.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Right, so this is a mansion for an archmage. We'll get to that. We'll get to your thing later. And apparently this one was a little loose in the head. Too much lefty, eh? So,
That's
thinking
right.
perhaps you'd like to help me clear some of this out. depending. I have no idea what's inside. But figured I wouldn't go exploring on my own, eh?
So you brought us along to help you clean cobwebs?
He was a conjurer. I think he's got a little bit more than cobwebs. Perhaps big things that made them. So,
Big fuck off spider. All right.
only thing I have to say, Slake, don't break anything until I ask you to, please.
Brennos knows that nobody goes to that manor because it's trapped. Word on the street, it's trapped, haunted. People don't go there.
It's full of ghosts and booby traps.
Ah, excellent.
Many people have lost their pets when they go wandering on the property, like not even into the building.
Property.
Yeah.
So, did you... anybody here know a rogue?
No, I tend to avoid those types.
I don't myself.
Yeah, Widget's here, right?
No, I'm not.
Widget's a rogue, if I ever met one.
Well, he acts like one, that's for certain. Hey, Widget, are you able to get us through some of these traps
Sure.
without taking any of the shit in there?
Should be able to see the magic ones.
Looking forward to demolishing this building for you.
Hey!
What?
The deal is, don't break anything unless I ask you.
You
to,
said a
alright?
wizard lived there.
Yeah, it's going to be my home. It's now
Oh.
mine.
Oh, well, you should have.
Let's not break it now, alright?
I thought you had one. The fucking magic ID hole you keep.
Well,
on
they
missing
gave
there.
me this, and that's where people come to ask for help.
Oh, it's like your office.
Yes.
You want me to bring some sister wood and we'll just touch everything with it? Plant some
Fuck,
trees?
Fuck no. Let's just see what he's done here. I might have to undo many of the things.
You
And
know,
it
that might
sounds
not
like
be
traps.
the worst idea, actually. If you know what the Sisterwood is, I mean, Sisterwood in your home is probably a good idea.
What is Sisterwood?
Alright, it sucks up magic.
Sucks magic.
It's a tree that stops magic from working.
She looks horrified.
Oh, don't worry, I only made half a dozen javelins. I haven't used one yet. They're...
She does not look calmed by that.
He should. Oh my god.
So
You can if you can take the oils out of if you can extract, Slake, if you extract the oils out of the sisterwood and then you soak like bolts or bullets with them, I could fire them at
like some sort of
Thogrim, that's enough. Shut up.
some sort of sussor sap poison.
yeah. Wizard.
I was thinking of this. You knock a wizard out, you take out his teeth, and you replace his teeth with wooden teeth from sisterwood wood.
Everything doesn't need to start with knocking out the wizard's teeth.
No. You make him some, what do they call them, dentures with sisterwood teeth. And then when he tries to bark out a spell, the sisterwood probably fucks up his spell. Hey, Quintessa, you got any loose teeth you need knocked out? Maybe something giving you a bit of a pain?
No.
So
Alright,
the front
just let
door
me
is
know.
over here.
I'm a pretty good, what do you call it, barber? Or a pretty good barber.
Widget's gonna cast an arcane
She's
sight.
eyeing, she's like little death stare.
Yeah, Slake considers that a victory. He won. Makes the wizards bad. You get them all pissed off. They can't concentrate on their spells.
It's not how it works.
That's exactly how being pissed off works. You haven't been pissed off enough if you can concentrate on your spell.
Right.
I don't get that angry, I suppose.
If you want to be that angry, we can help you with that.
It's quite all right.
Right. front door is this way, and apparently there's a lawn here.
You should look at one of Sunny's new spells. He's got the 60-foot AoE wisdom damage, and everybody goes into a mindless rage.
What?
It's called Rave.
Blood mist! Blood for the blood god! Everybody just starts killing each other.
Sunny picked up that spell?
Oh, yeah.
Blood moon!
So Sunny's got some evil spells. Just doesn't use them very frequently. Okay, so Widget will cast a couple of buffs and start taking a look. How bad could it be?
Well, let's find out.
All right. There is a manor. You do see a front door, but there is a walled off section of the manor. And right now, the walled off section, the grounds around the manor itself, look like they are lit up like a bug zapper. There's all sorts of roiling blue energy zapping. You can see that the spikes at the top of the welcoming wall that makes the courtyard around the building are acting like diodes, and there's electricity jumping between the diodes.
What does it look like through arcane sight? Is it giving off magic or no?
Yep.
That's magical.
Is there a fucking safe word here or something? What the hell?
Would you give me a spellcraft?
Okay. That was what I was supposed to pick up. No, we're good. Oh, I did pick it up. Never mind.
Okay, I haven't drawn the walled compound part, but the front door.
57.
Someone has recently set off this trap, and it looks like it's going through its cycle. You notice that the trap probably rolls up the metal shingles on the building and some of the lightning spikes that are at the top of the building.
Somebody's been here recently.
Oh.
Somebody set it off. We're gonna look for survival. We're gonna look for traps.
There are a couple of warning signs in multiple languages. It looks very unfriendly. One of them says "stay on the path," and the other one says "keep out."
The path is trapped.
We will look for tracks. Like what
Okay.
has what set this off?
Yep.
So I guess Brennos will take the lead because he's way better at it.
Yep. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, let's put some spells up here.
40. It'll be 44. We'll throw some buffs on.
Okay. By the acid drizzle and some of the ash from the night before, somebody came here at night.
Hmm.
And this is the next, this is morning. You don't see any signs of tampering with the lock on the gate, but the gate lock is open. You do see there are a bunch of parcels and letters that are kind of yellowing in the weather, all crammed in the overhang above the door. You see a small cobbled path that leads right up to the door. There are signs that say "Don't leave the path."
Yep.
Official business only, no solicitors. You've been warned, and some universal signs for lightning bolt.
Are you some kind of savage? Talking to you, Thogrim.
What's your question? Why do you say that?
Look at the state of your mail.
I've been busy.
Just get the couriers to forward it. Pile them. You're gonna get thieves this way.
You also notice that there's a lot of burnt feathers blowing around. You're pretty sure that anything lands on the roof is going to get scorched. With your arcane sight, the trap has gone off. It's going to roil for a long period of time until someone shuts it off, and you think that it's acting like a chain lightning in the courtyard.
All right. It's
That's not fun.
it's a chain.
I'll give it. Stop for a second. Thogrim puts out resist energy communal for cold, fire, electricity, acid, and sonic.
Okay.
Well, that was generous.
You're my guests, after all. I wouldn't want any of you getting scorched.
There is a curious diode that looks like it might be related to the trap that is sticking through the roof a little bit, coming from this room. It seems like this room, or whatever's beyond it, might be some sort of magical generator for the...
Okay. We're going to be worshiping Thotam today.
Oh, damn!
I think Quintessa's gonna put up a bark skin. Just
The mysterious one, the god of magic, secrets, and mysteries.
Oh, is this one... This is a dwarven god I'm not familiar with.
Healing warm.
Where do I look?
He's true neutral in Morden, Summon, and the Exiled. Near Brennos. I don't think I've actually called out to him before because it's a neutral deity.
Nobody has greater heroism here.
Morden, Salmon, and the Exiled.
Quintessa does.
Thotam, the mysterious
Might want to put that
one.
up if you have enough.
It's like this weird
Yeah, we can dish out some great
demigod.
I wanted a magic god, and it's a magic mystery god, and we're basically doing a Scooby-Doo adventure. So,
So, see, invisibility is going up. It's time to put up.
Yeah.
Visibility. Greater heroism. Who needs a greater heroism?
I say to suck ass.
everybody likes greater heroism.
Everybody wants one of those.
Okay.
Within dwarvish folklore, Thotam acted as a kindly uncle to Moradin, who muttered advice to the Soul Forger from time to time. Okay. You get this very, and this is, you get this very worried feeling from Thotam.
Well,
Brennos, you know you should be wary of the pattern. Capital P.
Howie was out for the spells.
Like the pattern in the weave pattern?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that amorphous concept.
Most of the worshippers of Thotam are believed to know how to craft at least one kind of magic item. The followers of Thotam believe the spark of magic lies within all things, and they work to summon forth dormant magic in everything, from weapons wielded by dwarvish warriors to mighty walls of dwarven citadels. They're all about magic crafting.
Yeah, he also works for the fixing of the temples and stuff.
Yep. Recovering lost dwarven treasures would please Thotam.
Which is what we're doing right now.
But you got the sense that he's very nervous.
Makes sense.
Oh, cast life bubble. Ready against life bubble.
Brennos will cast a Thotam's mythic blessing.
A pigeon flies into the just feathers. No, Widget, this thing's still got a lot of power.
All right. Do I think I know where it would be turned off, or is it like?
The center of the spell is coming from you could see a little bit of electricity here is coming from the room beyond here. There seems to be extra metal and diodes that are sticking out of the wall of whatever this room is.
So we just jumping into your house, or we, you know, hey, you're the boss.
Give you an
Let's try
idea
to-
of the dimensions of the house. They're the
Magic
corners.
circle against evil. There's one going on me. I'll stick around. I don't have anything else to.
Okay, you guys are still standing at the gates, looking at this path that's supposed to be safe to a mountain of mail that's in front of the door, and then it looks like
Casting some buffs, and we're gonna go in.
You notice that some of the early risers in town are kind of oohing and awing at the mage's mansion. Look, it's glowing again. Stay back, Billy. You know, like that kind of. Hey, it's the Archmage and Brennos.
Oh,
Brennos now has max ranks in diplomacy. He'll wave. He's learned how to be nice to people. That's what I did with my intelligence bonus. Learned how to talk to people. Then I got made fun of.
Barnabas learned to sing.
By 2 different gods.
Widget, cloaked in abjuration and illusion,
Yep.
is beneath the sight of these mortals.
Oh, perfect. That's the way we like it.
Yep.
They will learn to see me.
Oh, it's the Silver Countess. I guess they know who Slake is too. You guys are all household names.
Oh,
Go get him, Slake! We're standing out here. Oh, you guys need to do. I get it. Wait for Slake to. Slake's just walking up the path.
all
Oh,
right.
he's gonna get shocked and get all slow, and it'll be hilarious. Yeah, go.
Hey, Slake. You all right?
Nothing happened. It's all safe. See? He goes to grab the handle of the door.
Can we estimate how much damage that was?
Home Alone.
Yeah. The door was metal, and it kind of looks like a diode. He takes 33 electrical. I don't think he's affected by it, though.
No, he just gets slowed.
Slowed.
Okay,
Slows as an iron golem for 3 rounds. No saving throw.
So the Mythic Bless allows you to roll 2d20 for 1 saving throw, attack roll, or skill check during the time it's on top of being blessed.
Okay. Awesome.
So you can roll an attack twice, roll a saving throw twice.
I think it's trapped. Electricity.
Of
You-
course,
you
it gives you
think?
plus 1 damage.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Slake?
He's raising a fist. It looks like he's
Somewhere Barnabas is going, and now they're gonna know what it's like to travel without Barnabas.
Slake looks like he's gonna batter the door down. Are you trying to stop him?
Stop. Relax. Give me a minute. I'll get there.
Okay. There's like a tunnel of lightning that you guys are passing through. Are any of you leaving the path?
Fuck not. Quintessa, are you coming?
Yeah, Quintessa's coming. Who else is? Oh, she's the only one who needs dark vision. Great. Okay, we'll see if
Do you have the spell?
she has communal dark vision, but
Okay.
she just won't be dividing.
Slake shakes off the slowness. It only lasts for 3 rounds.
All right.
You want me
Slake,
to
give
punch
me,
this open? Thogrim, you were given
No.
a key to this place.
Give me 1 second, Slake. He pulls out a key. Yeah, pulls out his key and.
One.
Shh.
Okay, Thogrim steps through the pile of mail, opens up the door. There's a pleasant chime as the door opens, revealing a hallway that is lit with mage lights and 2 doors. Here and here, 3 doors, and a large open archway at the end of the hall. The archway is open, the probably could be shuttered, and you can see that there are rooms beyond. and what looks like maybe a contraption with chains, maybe a lift.
Just to say it's done. I think Quintessa's
Oh.
going to spend
Yeah, go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
she's going to spend a mythic point to have her divine aura going.
Brennos, now that you walked the path and were able to see maybe what set it off, could you give me what was the result of your survival?
I don't even know if I rolled this. Is it? So many windows are open. Oh, 40 was my survival roll. 44, because I did cast a buff.
Okay. You see fresh in the grass some large draconic footprints. They're actually huge draconic footprints. 4 of them. Something landed in the grass. And right in front of the room where you think the electrical trap is. And
There's a dragon in there.
you'd have to go out onto the grass to get a better look, but something big landed there.
Thogrim's got see invisibility running.
Okay, we're keeping our
So
eye out for a dragon.
What?
Does Widget see any auras down the hallway?
Yes. You. Which parts of this would be nothing here? You see some basic abjurations and then spellcraft.
Okay, Widget's bonus to spellcraft. Did you cast heroism on everybody, Quintessa, or no?
Greater heroism, yeah.
Okay, so he's got a plus 43. Like if you need me to roll, just as a...
Yep.
Okay.
There are many overlapping things.
47.
Okay, there is at least 3 levels of abjuration from strong to minor that are covering the air and the substance of the inside of the manor. There's also an evocation that is flickering out of the room to the right.
All right.
And you also see a little sign kind of on a placard that says, "Please wait here." Q starts here.
There's a bunch of abjuration in there. Only a few abjurations hit. Thogrim, after you.
All right, let's do this.
Where are you putting the cannon holes?
Yeah, where's Howie?
Well, Howie's with me. It's a little big for this place, though.
Oh, it's pretty roomy in here. Slake kicks at where he thinks Widget is. He's not there, but... Yeah, get in there.
Are you fucking stretching? What you doing over
Yeah,
there?
I'm stretching.
Okay, is this door open?
This door is not open. It's kind of like an office door. The upper half is like opaque glass.
Yeah, well.
It's
Let's
thinner.
go to the center and see what it looks like, and then decide which way we're going to go.
Okay, the room to this place is open, and you can see some strange equipment. The massive diodes. There are electricity coursing between the diodes and the diodes that are against the wall, plus this grating that goes to the outside. You could see a rune with maybe some sort of control device, and then what looks like maybe an experimentation table. All sorts of electricity flowing through this room currently.
This place is fantastic. We spend lots of time here. Stay behind me, you bastard. Can hear you.
There's gonna be more workplace accidents.
Oh, no Vulcans here. Is this door open?
This door is ajar, and you can see a wonderful,
Push it slightly open.
wonderful looking lavatory.
It's a poop rack.
Oh, man. Nice.
Good job on these maps, by the way, Ahmed.
Right, yeah, you're welcome.
This was your Dungeon Alchemist.
Yeah, and I don't remember a goddamn thing here.
That's fine. I had to interpret what the rooms were, so there are little labels on some of them. But this is the guest lavatory.
So the main door. So Ahmed was the one who picked to have like electricity like right on the. The people going get zapped. Okay. Yeah.
There's a lunatic lived here, so. Yeah.
There was a door here. I don't know if anyone's peeking into this one or.
Well, I'm letting Thogrim take the lead on it.
Okay. Brennos will open it up.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Brennos isn't letting something get behind him.
There is an office with the desk facing the door. No chairs in front of the desk, but a chair behind it. There are some books and things, and then there's another door off to the side. Everything is glowing magically with a soft but bright light. There are some paintings of what look like some robed figure summoning monsters to command along the wall.
Fascinating.
There are piles and piles of papers and letters that are like you opening the door whooshed like move disturb the air in the room, and a couple of like letters fall off the desk.
Is there any mail out here?
Yeah, there was a pile of it that you guys had.
Thogrim will pick it up and push it in here. Like he'll throw it on the side over here.
So Thogrim goes back and spends the next 5 minutes picking up mail and putting it in.
Is that much? God damn. Okay. Yeah. Looks like.
Okay, it'll take 2 minutes if somebody helps you. I know you guys have spells running, but you
we'll
push a bunch of the mail into the front office. There is one more door in this room. I know the doors are hard to see.
Brennos will open the door.
Okay. Brennos, without a key, there is a small electrical shock.
Okay.
It's almost like it was 8 electrical damage.
Okay.
And you notice that there are files and storage and cabinets and things in the like.
I detect evil in the room.
You don't
detect
detect
evil
any...
of an accountant's office.
I'll say 1 in 100 chance there's some evil in here. No.
Okay, I detect magic in the room.
The whole place has this really strong abjuration that is disguising.
No. Brennos only gets magic or no magic.
Okay.
He doesn't know what abjuration is.
There is a strong aura that is everywhere.
Okay.
It's hard to.
The magic is still in here.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's like on the doorknob. It's on everything.
Everywhere.
It's just like a fog of magic.
Okay. So while they're doing that,
Widget knows that there's one spell that seems to be carpeting this place, and there are many minor things underneath. There is a lift. The lift is currently at this level.
Okay.
And there are 3 hallways that come out at cardinal directions from the center of the lift, and you guys are approaching from.
Any sign of dragon tracks in here?
Brennos, were you searching?
We're gonna see if they came in here.
Okay.
Looking for tracks, tracking the thing. Oh, this isn't considered underground, right? Just as a.
Not yet.
52.
There are no huge dragon tracks.
Okay.
But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 52. 6 separate sets of tracks of heavy but unarmored dragonborn, and 5 separate tracks of armored dragonborn that have all shuffled through this hallway recently.
Recently?
The cult's here. Or we're here. Probably shouldn't be diddling around with fucking mail.
They tracked in last night's ash cloud.
They may not still be here, but hey, Thogrim, stop pissing around with the letters.
Fuck this.
Papa!
Shh.
Papa!
Quiet, Howie.
Yes, Papa, but I can't be quiet when I fire. Just a reminder, I'm very loud.
That's fine.
Papa,
Yes, Howie.
I really like being loud.
Great, Howie.
Isn't it? Where are we?
DM point.
Yes.
The next thing he goes is, Papa, I love you.
Papa, I love you.
Yes, of course, Howie. But Papa.
Alright. You mean,
Let's go.
like Agony's cult's here? The Slake?
Well, the other one's from Agony's cult.
These guys are assholes.
Eh? Magic using assholes.
What are you periwinkles all whispering about up here?
Apparently, we've guests. Let's try to get rid of them.
Papa, which way am I aiming?
He tells him to cover, like, in this direction.
Widget's gonna cast the telepathic bond.
Alright.
How many can you get? Oh, never mind. You can get us all.
Everybody.
Slake refuses.
That's fine.
They call Papa. Papa.
Are you including Howie?
I am including Howie.
Alright.
Thank you.
I want to know where
is it
he's
a
pointing.
touch spell?
I think so. Give me a second. I think so. Nope. Do
Okay.
not have to touch
Alright,
him.
you don't have to make a will save then.
Not rolling a one on that
Artifact
one.
possession. Howie really wants to be loved and tended to.
Quintessa casts haste.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, Marty's
Alright.
making spellcasting sound effects. Well, it means we're being loud.
Ana nachra, uthvas method doth yell the envy.
Boom!
Crackle, boom!
Now stealth, everyone.
It's like,
Where did they go, Brennos?
Okay, Brennos will follow the tracks.
they were searching around. Like,
Okay, they've been everywhere.
They're everywhere on this top layer.
Okay, they've been everywhere.
Including the top of the lift, like the middle of the lift.
How many floors does this building have going up?
One and maybe an attic. By the height of the, assuming there's no extra dimensional bullshit going on, one plus an attic, a full
Okay.
floor and then maybe an attic.
Okay.
Glancing down that hallway, Howie says, "Papa." Oh, okay, Thogrim can see.
Yeah, we're going in.
There is a lit hallway. Where's the door to this building? There is a door in this corner. And I think a door in that corner. This hallway is an L-shaped hallway that turns north.
All right, Thogrim's moving. He's looking at Brennos like, huh?
Oh, and you can also see well down the other hallways now that you've moved to the west. There is a long hallway that ends probably at the end of the building with a couple of doors closer to the end of the hallway. The doors are closed. And to the north, there is another hallway that leads to the edge of the building. These are doors maybe that could go outside, but they look like they might be awkward to open. Like you could open up the building if you needed to, but they're definitely closed and kind of shuttered at this point. And then the doors along this hallway look like they are here, here, and here.
Okay, Brennos will check the first hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, right behind you. He's got a rifle in his hand.
Oh god. Okay, something startled you a little bit, as there is a dragon. Oh no, it's a giant deer head along this hall. There looks like there's a bunch of mounts that look like they may have at once held creatures, but they've all been taken away. And then this L actually curls into like an inverse C. And at the end of this hallway of trophies, there's a little embankment.
Okay.
A little.
Thogrim's flying, by the way.
We're hasted, so we're going to hasted stealth
Okay.
down the hall.
How aim down, stay in the center, and keep aiming down the portals.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, Brennos.
Howie responds, "Sounds good, Slake. Papa says it's a good idea."
There is an opening that doesn't have a door that leads into, you can smell the smell of both freshly baked and rotting bread. Appears to be some sort of kitchen bakery. There's also
life bubble.
There's also a door here that
Did you
looks.
cast life bubble?
Yeah, everybody has life bubble.
There's a door here that looks very solid.
Is it closed?
It's closed.
Hold on. Takes the key out.
Okay, you there's something stuck in the lock. You can hear the key starting to sizzle.
Okay, takes it out.
There's acid or something eating the end of your key. Give me a reflex save.
Sure. How many things do we have that help with our saves right now?
Heroism.
Greater heroism is +4.
Does the
And
key
haste.
inherit the acid, the resist acid that I have because it's in my possession?
Yep.
So +4 and 5, 20. Okay, so it's D20. Okay. And it's getting through the acid, 30, 40 something.
Give me a second. Let me close some of my tabs.
Get my 50
You
billion tabs.
you have
Improved evasion.
improved evasion.
The key should have resist acid 30 on it.
Okay. And then what other spells do you have on you?
All the other resists, protection, magic circle against evil, fly, there's a heat.
Do you have
What's that
freedom
with
of
the heat?
movement?
No.
Okay. You try to pull it back. The acid is sizzling, but it's sizzling off of your abjuration. But it's like this gum comes back from the keyhole, and it's like trying to grab at your key, like it's got some sort of reflexive quality to it. What is your CMD?
CMD is not that bad. CMD is this like a, was this some kind of, is this trip, bull rush, anything like that? CMD
No,
is 42.
no, this is
Oh wait, let me double check that. I think it'd be 38.
all right. It does a horrible thing. It there's a little tendril that comes off of the key. It's trying to grab your hand. It makes a 49 grapple check.
Eesh.
Okay. It's grabbing my hand.
Yeah, Thogrim's hand is, your backwards weird hand is now smashed against the wall, and you can see more of these red tendrils coming out of the keyhole, and they're grabbing
Well-
Thogrim's hand. I think this point in time it's
Yeah,
initiative.
well, the
Smash
door.
the door.
The door is no longer.
Technically, that was the surprise round of you,
Yep.
like
Mhm.
you don't have rogues. You didn't say I'm looking in the keyhole for gum.
I'm looking for the tentacle monster in the keyhole. No,
yeah,
I didn't.
yeah. Let's add things to the initiative sheet. I'm going to call this creature red
Red butt face.
red gum. It has a +12. And then
Oh, I didn't upgrade the initiative sheet.
and then Lokar.
Combat.
Oops. Lokar. Which is... He goes at a +10.
Is there a sheet where you actually put the
Nope. You guys have +2 to all of your initiatives right now?
+4.
+4?
+4?
Alright. Thogrim and Howie are here. Widget's here. Cog is not. Agony is not. Oops. Eamon is not.
Initiative
Sunny is
for-
not.
It's +10.
Quintessa-
Just
Okay. What a weird little party you've got here.
We are just the weirdos, aren't we?
+10.
It's like it's like the threat went down because Brennos.
It's kind of a he's a striker. If there wasn't a striker, he's a pretty good striker.
Yeah.
Although he's not completely buffed to the nines, he's just mostly buffed.
All right. Oh, I have to do this again. Sunny is in here. Cog is not here. Barnabas, Agony, Slake is. Eamon is not. All right, let me All right. Whatever it was, Thogrim, it is very strong and very quick, and this goo is getting everywhere. And I'm going to take a quick bio break before we jump into initiative. But here is the result of the... there
Did
is no...
Quintessa
lab.
use her luck power or no? Mark.
There is the initiative.
Which luck power?
The mythic aura of killing.
Oh, yeah, she did use it. Yes,
It's +4,
it's a +5,
+5. Okay,
but she's not within 20 feet of you right now.
that's fine.
She will be.
She would be. There's an ooze thing. Why is there ooze?
Because she said so.
Why is there ooze? 16 strength. Having an absolute stupid. I keep trying to think, but nothing happens. So I'm having one of those. There we go. Currently rocking +47 to hit.
All right, Widget, in the telepathic bond, you know something's wrong. Something's got Thogrim's key in his hand, and it's coming out of the keyhole. Oh, God.
So that's fucking funny. Widget's going to fly over, see what's going on.
Okay, it's this really, really dark red crimson gum that seems to be multiplying quickly through the keyhole.
Okay.
It's got a firm grasp on Thogrim's hand. He is grappled, effectively.
Can we cut the tendrils?
You can try.
Okay. We'll basically fly to here, and I will attack and haste attack the tendrils.
Okay. You get a tech roll?
Okay. I'm assuming the tendrils don't care that I'm invisible.
Nope.
Okay. Alright.
What's weird is that they're moving. Does Blind Sight see you right now?
Does Blind Sight see me? Yeah, it potentially could.
Okay. How about Tremor Sense?
I'm not touching the ground.
Okay.
Okay. I will try to blast the tendrils. 1d20 plus 35. Didn't cast it. AC 51.
Yeah, you hit the tendrils.
Does it cut them off, or
Roll damage.
just roll damage? Okay. 1d8 plus 17 plus 15 plus 4. Plus 2. 43 damage.
Okay.
Do I hear things multiplying in the other room?
No. You cut the strand
Valid
off.
question.
The bulk that was trying to come through the keyhole goes snapping back in. However, there's this 6 strand that's still wrapped around Thogrim's wrist, and if it wasn't for the resist acid, it would be continuing to burn Thogrim's hand. It's still sizzling along the abjuration, and it's like attached. So yeah, you broke his, but you broke his grapple condition. There's a high pitched like whining, like a steam kettle, coming from beyond the door.
Okay, we'll just ready to attack something if it appears.
All right, Quintessa.
Quintessa's going to.
He turns visible there because he wasn't greater invis.
Fly here.
Actually, he uses haste attack instead of readying his action. He'll turn visible again as a move.
There.
Just because he doesn't like being seen.
Cool.
And the door is
Don't
still
look at me.
closed.
This a very solid door is still closed. I mean, a very solid wood door and an iron frame. Perhaps magic. Widget
Right.
can tell that it's got a abjuration on the door itself. Because he's got arcane sight up.
Of course. I think. Huh. I think we're just gonna ready a spell.
What spell?
Chains of Fire.
Okay. The red gum. You don't know what it's doing. Although you hear a voice, like maybe like like a gooey sound.
It's making bubbles.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Whatever it is, you maybe heard like a piece of wooden furniture scrape along the ground. You get the sense that there's a lot of motion beyond the door, and then it stops. Is someone there?
What language is it speaking?
Dwarven. I did a thing. Do you want to see what I found? I did it. The abyss can be mined.
Where is that coming from?
The other side of the door. Brennos.
Smash that door. It's my house. We're renovating.
Here's Johnny. We're going to. That thing talking. We don't like that. That's bad. We are going to judge. I am being judgmental of everything around me.
Do you want to see what I found?
What you find is wrong.
It's wonderful.
I'm going to smash the door. I'm going to rage. I'm going to smash the door.
Right. Break door.
With the big sword that I have.
This is a strong door with an arcane bond. The DC strength check DC 33 to break down the door.
Hitting the door. Destroying the door.
And then with a good wooden door has a hardness of 5. Strong wooden door, hardness 5. Okay.
Okay. Alright. So, I will subtract 5 off of the damage roll. It's an object, so I just auto-hit it. It's 4 to hit, 4 to saves, and 9 to damage. Okay. 4, 9, and then save 3 bonus plus 4. Alright. So I hit the door for 77 damage.
Is this the platinum blade?
Yep.
The door is splinters. Okay. Inside the room, there is everything is glistening. There is a small lecture hall. The furniture, the floor, this weird container, and this stone slab that might act as a lectern is completely glistening. Give me a perception check for... Actually, I'll just perception check the group. Perk, Grimstone, Chronicles North.
Most of us have a +4 bonus on this.
And then the perception is... Or the check required. It's +39. Did anyone get 43 or higher?
Sonny did if he was here.
All right, there's no sign of the goo.
Okay, the goo's gone.
Maybe it's all in this weird container. There is a massive container with like a lid on it.
Okay, so
there. And there is this ghoulish-looking dwarf in rotten robes. He's got all sorts of bottles and alchemy equipment around his belt and just strewn throughout this place. It looks like he broke open some sort of egg-like husk.
okay.
The detritus from the opening leaking all over the place. I found it. I prospected the abyss. Do you want to see what I did?
Those secrets are yours. We are going to... Give me a second. I want to check my Day Hope Hammer. Mithril, Ghost Touch, Warhammer, Holy Symbol of Moradin. Yeah. I mean, my sword is pretty good. Okay, we're going to go get him.
Hey, move action, splinter the door.
So I move actioned, put on a judgment. I move action to splinter the door. I will move action, run through the room.
Okay, stop at about there. All right, the goo is going to take its ready to action. So the goo had made itself perfectly flat against the entirety of the ceiling of the room.
Okay.
The ceiling doesn't quite have a russet red ceiling. None of you quite noticed it. And the goo just starts coming down all around Brennos.
Oh, God.
That's bad.
Okay, I've got combat reflexes, and I've got uncanny dodge. So I'm not flat-footed.
No, you're not flat-footed. It's going to make a grapple attempt against Brennos.
Okay.
49 on its CMB.
Okay, that's gonna be close-ish, I think. With rage, I have a 48. With haste, I have a 49. Let me just double check that. 16. For +1. Yeah. And then I pick saving throws.
Look what I found! Isn't it beautiful? Ah! Because it just comes gooping and raining down all around you. It's grappled and it's like throwing you around a bit because it's got constrict. So I'm gonna roll that 46 plus 16. You're not taking 2d6 acid.
Nope.
Okay. Brennos gets tossed around for 29 damage, constricted and tossed around
So 24 damage.
Yep.
That's not good. Okay. Well then. So I am grappled. I have the grappled condition.
Yeah, you took your move, and your move was interrupted.
Yeah. All right. So I could draw. I'm gonna kick the stupid thing. I have monk's robes, so my punches are actually punches.
Nice.
All right. Does it have DR magic?
No DR.
Okay. So it's -8 to hit. So +4 on there. 51. So this is actually so 47, 48 because my buckler doesn't apply to my kicks. AC 57.
Yeah, you stomp on a bunch of the stuff. You're doing damage.
I do damage. All right, so I do 1d6 plus 14 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus. Oh, the 22 is less because it's 15,
Beautiful.
10, 15. I think it's plus 15. I think that's it. All right. Apologies. $50 damage.
Wow. Okay, you're stomping. You're stomping like a madman. You're crushing part of it. It's making that high pitched shriek.
Let me go! In the name of Morin Summon, let me go! Is it mindless? Or can it be intimidated? I attempt to intimidate it. I don't know that it can be.
Yes?
Alright,
It's as smart as a troll.
It was smart enough to hide on the ceiling.
Yep.
Alright, so,
Okay, so 10 plus its hit dice plus wisdom modifier. Okay.
I'm just confirming Cornigon Smash doesn't require you to use a two-handed weapon. No, it's just power attack. Okay. So I'm going to intimidate it, even though this is not the most intimidating position in the world.
Well, being inside of its body, doing 50 damage to it is pretty intimidating.
67.
Oh, the DC is 28.
Okay, we can make a will save now.
27.
The DC is 26, so it's not panicked. That doesn't drop everything and run away.
But it is shaken.
But it is shaken for a
Okay.
long time.
It looks like it's shirking away from you. Like you yelling at it. It doesn't like you.
I like the fact that the ghoul goober or whatever it is at the bottom here is going to grab you.
The Jubilex polyp that's living in your beard is perfectly fine with this situation.
I almost forgot about that.
I don't have it. I don't know what Jubilex polyp in my beard you're talking about.
And it really enjoyed the conversation with the other chaotic gods. It had fun.
Spying?
Yeah.
Realistically, this is all Barnabas's fault for not checking my beard thoroughly.
Thogrim.
Right, I'm responsible for your personal
And
grandma
Howie.
habits.
Master, Papa, is everything okay?
He doesn't understand pants.
Yes.
You know he doesn't understand.
Yes, Howie, it is. I can't